Is Zelensky truly considering a peace accord? Has the West shifted its loyalty? Is Ukraine's hero becoming a pawn?
Welcome to TFIGlobal, the antidote to mass delusion.
The whispers in Western capitals are growing louder, whispers of a Zelensky sunset. The comedian turned president, once a beacon of defiance against the Russian onslaught, now facing a new chilling reality. A list circulated among power brokers, potential replacements, each with their own strengths and vulnerabilities. Is the West, once Ukraine's unwavering ally, prepared to trade the wartime hero for a leader more palatable, more pliable? Zelensky, alone in his bunker, is now grappling with a chilling question. Was he the hero of yesterday or the pawn of tomorrow? Zelensky had a tough run lately, with setbacks and whispers of doubt circling him like persistent seagulls at a beach picnic. Western support's taken a snooze, big players like Germany are eyeing the exit, and the rumor mill's spinning tales of his imminent tumble. Suddenly, Zelensky's got a light bulb moment. Maybe those peace talks aren't such a bad idea after all. Funny how the tables turn, huh? Now is Ukraine set to surrender? We are getting rumblings this morning from press reports that Volodymyr Zelensky on a trip to South America has floated the idea of peace talks in Switzerland. All of this comes as he's heading to Washington, D.C. Now, is this an actual legitimate surrender? According to a report by Swiss Info, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has said that talks on a peace plan will be held in Switzerland in January 2023. The meeting on 14th January will be attended by the security advisors of several countries, the Swiss Foreign Ministry told the Keystone SDA news agency on Monday. The topic is the so-called Ukrainian peace formula to put an end to the Russian war of aggression. After months of fierce resistance, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has finally agreed to engage in peace talks with Russia. This shift, while seemingly sudden, reflects the evolving realities of the conflict. Mounting battlefield losses, growing concerns about the war's economic and humanitarian toll, coupled with losing Western support, have created a new urgency. The Russian Foreign Intelligence Service reports, amid Ukraine's high-profile failures, both on the battlefield and on the home front, Kiev's Western bosses are growing ever more eager to seek an appropriate replacement for President Volodymyr Zelensky. The Russian Foreign Intelligence Service has received information that the West is actively engaged in discussions regarding the need to replace President Zelensky, said Sergei Naryshkin, director of the Foreign Intelligence Service of Russia. There are many reasons why things are the way they are, but among them are Zelensky's military setbacks, pervasive corruption, and his incapacity to steer the fight in a way that best serves Washington's objectives. The West is now evaluating a number of candidates to replace Zelensky, including Vitaly Klitschko, the mayor of Kiev, Andriy Yermak, the head of the office of the President of Ukraine, Alexei Arestovich, the former advisor to the office of the President of Ukraine, and Valery Zelensky, the commander-in-chief of the Ukrainian Armed Forces. According to the statement, Zelensky has gone too far in portraying himself as someone who would fight to the very end, rejecting any chance of talks with Russia and then freezing the conflict if needed. And yet, here he stands, finally embracing the notion of peace. As the war in Ukraine enters a new phase, the calculus of conflict has shifted. The initial wave of unwavering support for Kiev from the West has encountered economic and political realities, prompting calls for a diplomatic solution. Zelensky, facing mounting battlefield losses, diplomatic pressures, and international demands for peace, has cautiously opened the door to negotiations. This decision, while seemingly abrupt, reflects a complex interplay of factors, not just Western pressure, but also recognition of the evolving situation on the ground and the need to explore all avenues for ending the bloodshed. At last, Zelensky has capitulated to Russia's demands.